Okay, good morning all of you. We are studying one more new topic, is nothing but redox reactions. Redox reactions. It is the first lesson in second part. See what is the weightage, what are the things and everything we will discuss here. See carefully, the redox reactions weightage in our board examination 4 marks. Out of 4 marks, 1 3 marks question will come and 1 mark question will be coming. Okay, let it be. But competitive point of view and for all chemistry related topic, this oxidation and reduction most of the times is repeating. That's why understand very carefully, very small and very easiest topic. Redox reaction, in that name only answer will be there. Anybody? Red and ox is nothing but, I will tell you. So it is nothing but a chemical reaction. Redox reaction means is a chemical reaction in which both oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously. I will explain to you very easiest topic. A chemical reaction in which both oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously means both oxidation and reduction will be going on in a chemical reaction simultaneously, means at a time both will be happening in the chemical reaction is calling as a redox reaction. Just I will tell you where it is helpful to us is a batteries, especially batteries. So we are using so many types of the batteries. We are using nothing but rechargeable batteries. We are using non-rechargeable batteries also we are using. Rechargeable batteries means like inverters and mobile batteries. These all will be undercomes like a rechargeable batteries. And another one is non-rechargeable batteries. Non-rechargeable batteries means like wristwatch batteries, remote batteries and torchlight batteries. If you can take them just once, we have to use and we have to throw it outside. It not for recharging purpose. So if you can take either rechargeable or non-rechargeable, whatever battery you can take, from the battery we are getting electrical energy, that is because of redox reactions. This is a very important concept. That's why redox reactions are very important in our daily life for power generation or for generation or for generating electricity. It's a very important thing. So now we will see one by one important definitions we will discuss here. Reduction. Understand today class very carefully. Remaining things you can enjoy this one. First of all, what is the meaning of reduction? Reduction means is a chemical reaction, a reaction in which either reduction means adding of hydrogens or removal of oxygens, or adding of electropositive elements. Oxygen means removal of electronegative element. A chemical reaction in which adding of hydrogens or removal of oxygens, or adding of electropositive elements or removal of electronegative element. Electropositive element means generally it is nothing but metals, and electronegative element means it is generally nothing but non-metals. And I want to tell or is nothing but gaining of electrons. Gain of electrons. This only we are denoting like ZER, G-E-R. Already we discussed this one in periodic table. Gaining of electron is also calling as a reduction. Gaining of electrons is calling as a reduction. Simply or shortcutly we are remembering like ZER. And this is the definition of the reduction according to which concept? Modern concept. According to modern concept, what is the definition of the reduction? Reduction means gaining of electron is calling as a reduction. I want to tell you one more definition. It is nothing but increasing in oxidation number. So decreasing in oxidation number is calling as reduction. Decreasing in oxidation number. Oxidation number is also calling as a reduction. So many definitions will be coming. I will give for everyone one example. Reduction means is a reaction in which either adding of hydrogen or adding of electropositive element or removal of oxygen or removal of electronegative. I am showing removal minus, adding means plus. Or gaining of electron is calling as a reduction, denoted by Z, as according to modern concept of chemistry. Or also calling as decreasing in oxidation number is also calling as a reduction. I will give you a few examples for the reduction. You see, first of all, I am giving example for the adding of hydrogen examples I am giving. See, first of all, I will give you one thing. If you take alkene, alkene means ethene plus hydrogen, what we are getting? Ethane we are getting. What happening here? Adding of hydrogen is taking place. I will give you one more thing. C2H2 will be there and I am taking 2 moles of hydrogen. We are getting same product like alkane. Anyway, here we are adding hydrogen to the another chemical. The phenomena is calling as, or the reaction is calling as reduction. And I want to tell you some other things is nothing but removal of oxygen. Removal of oxygen is also calling as a reduction. What is the removal of oxidation? For example, you take magnetite or hematite. If you can take Fe2O3 will be combining with 3 moles of the carbon monoxide. What happening? You know, iron metals we are getting. 2 moles of iron plus 3 CO plus 3 oxygen is becoming like 3 CO2. So did you observe here to here? What happened? Here oxygen will be there, here oxygen is not there. Means what you did? Removal of oxygen is taking place. That's why it is also calling as a reduction. I will give you some other example. If you take zinc oxide, will be treated with carbon. So now what we are getting, you know, zinc plus carbon monoxide we are getting. So same thing here to here also, from zinc oxide to zinc, what happening? Removal of oxygen is taking place. That's why it's calling as a reduction. And I will tell you some other things. Example for adding of electropositive element means metals. For example, you take CuCl2 plus copper. What we are getting? Cu2Cl2 we are getting. In this reaction, what happening? Did you observe? Adding of metal to this component is calling as a reduction. Okay, just I will tell you one more example for this one is nothing but AgSO4 plus Ag. Again, I am adding metal to the another component. The phenomena is calling as, the process is calling as a reduction. So what we are getting among Ag2SO4 we are getting. So these all will be example for the reduction, either adding of hydrogen or adding of electropositive element or removal of oxygen or removal of electronegative element or gaining of electrons or decreasing in the oxidation number, all are calling as a definition for the reduction. Now I will explain about the oxidation. So what is the meaning of oxidation? Very important, you have to understand very carefully. Oxidation is the quite opposite to reduction. I think you can get the definitions now. So oxidation means is a reaction in which what happening, either adding of oxygen or removal of hydrogens or adding of electronegative elements or removal of electropositive elements is calling as a oxidation. Or we can tell some modern definition. Oxidation means, reduction means gaining of electron, oxidation means losing of electrons. Losing of electron means is shortcutly denoted by LeO. So loss of or losing of electrons is calling as oxidation according to modern definition, or also calling as increasing in the oxidation number. Increasing in oxidation number of a particular atom is also calling as a oxidation process. I will tell you some example for this one, oxidation. So first of all, adding of oxygen, I am giving example. You see very carefully, burning of any chemical, you can take carbon or coal you taken undergoing oxidation or burning, we are getting CO2. And you taken some other chemical like for example magnesium metal you taken and undergoing combustion we are getting a magnesium oxide. Did you observe here what happening? Adding of oxygen is taking place, that's why it is calling as a oxidation. Now adding of electronegative elements is also calling as a oxidation. Adding of electronegative element. Do you know electronegative element means non-metals? For example, you have FeCl2 you have. To that you are adding Cl2. Cl2 means what? Halogen. Halogen means electronegative element. What we are getting? FeCl3 we are getting. Take here 2 moles and 2 moles. No sir, I am taking SnCl2 I am taking and I am adding a Cl2. What we are getting? SnCl4 we are getting stannous chloride, stannic chloride. Anyway, what you added, electronegative elements you are adding, so we are calling that one as oxidation. I want to tell you one more example is nothing but which one? Removal of hydrogen. I will give you some example for removal of hydrogen. For example, I will take hydrogen sulfide. It will be treated with Cl2. What happening? From this compound I am removing hydrogen. 2 hydrogens combining with 2 chlorine, it's becoming like 2HCl. Did you observe from here to here what happened? Anybody? So hydrogen is removed, means removal of hydrogen. The phenomena is calling as oxidation. The very simple amount. Reduction means adding of hydrogen or adding of electropositive element or removal of oxygen or removal of electronegative element or gain of electrons or decreasing in oxidation number. We are calling them as a reduction. The quite opposite is oxidation. Adding of oxygen or adding of electronegative element or removal of hydrogen or removal of electropositive element or losing of electrons or so increasing in the oxidation number. Anyway, the phenomena is calling as oxidation. I given so many examples for this one. Now we are discussing about the redox reaction. What is the meaning? A chemical reaction in which both oxidation and reduction will be taking place. Such reactions is calling as redox reaction. I want to tell you one more thing is nothing but reductant. Reductant. Very important for further chemistry topics. Reductant means is calling as a reducing agent. Reducing agent. What is the meaning of reductant or reducing agent? Both are same meaning. It is a chemical substance itself undergoing reductant, no, itself undergoing oxidation. The chemical itself it is undergoing oxidation, then the chemical is calling as reductant. You will get all these things while seeing so many examples. And one more definition, it is nothing but oxidant. Oxidant, already we used this one in S block element characteristics. The S block elements are strong reducing agents or reductant. Why? They are in big size, always having a tendency to lose the electron. Losing of electron is calling as oxidation. Itself undergoing oxidation calling as reducing agent or reductant. Oxidant or also calling as oxidizing agents. Oxidizing agents. So I think you may get the definition. Anybody would tell me a chemical substance, a chemical itself oxidant, no, itself undergoing reduction. Itself undergoing reduction. A chemical itself undergoing reduction is calling as a oxidant, or a chemical itself it is undergoing oxidation is calling as a reductant. I will tell you everything very clearly. Now we will discuss some important related to rules. Rules for oxidation numbers. Rules for oxidation numbers. You know most of the topic and you can enjoy, listen carefully. First of all, we have to discuss about the oxidation numbers. The whole concept is interlinked with oxidation numbers only. Oxidation number, or also calling as oxidation states, both are same meaning, oxidation states. What is the meaning of oxidation number or oxidation states? Actually, we have periodic table. In the periodic table, we have so many atoms we have or elements we have. In that element, except inert gases, all will be unstable. Except inert gases. Inert gases is already stable. Other than that, remaining all the periodic table elements are unstable. What they are doing? They want to becoming stabilized. In that stabilizing attainment process, they may lose or gain or share the electrons. In that process, what happening? To becoming stabilized, they may lose the electron or gain the electron or share the electron. That number of electron lost or gained or shared by an atom only calling as its oxidation number. Are you understanding? Yes. Now I will tell the definition. You see carefully. Oxidation number means number of electron that are lost or gained or shared by an atom in chemical reaction. Is a very simple number of electrons that are lost or gained or shared by an atom in a chemical reaction. Why in a chemical reaction? They want to becoming stabilized. That's why they are participating in the chemical reaction. That's why they may lose or gain or share. How many? That only calling as its oxidation number. Oxidation numbers or states are may positive values or negative values or also becoming 0. Okay, I will tell you one shortcut point. Generally apparent charge on a particle called as its oxidation number. Yes, sir. On a particular space, whatever charge is appearing, that only we are calling as its oxidation number. For example, you take Na plus. What is the oxidation number here? Apparent charge on it plus 1. And Ca plus 2 is there. What is the oxidation number of this Ca? Plus 2 will be there. That's why we are telling apparent charge on a particular particle is calling as its oxidation number. The oxidation numbers are may positive values or negative values or 0. All of you understanding or no? Now we are discussing about the rules one by one. First rule I am telling, first point, rules for finding oxidation numbers. Okay, first of all, I will tell common oxidation numbers of the different element in the periodic table. Already we discussed in the periodic table lesson. Anybody? Yes. For example, if you take a group number and its oxidation numbers or oxidation states. So if you can take all first A group element, common oxidation number is plus 1. And if you can take second A group element, common oxidation number is plus 2. If you take third A group element, its common oxidation number is plus 3. If you take fourth A group element in the periodic table, commonly showing plus 4. But fifth onwards some changes is coming. Here somewhat rare is also there, minus 4 also will be coming. But fifth A group onwards, what is the formula? Group number minus 8. I already explained here. Why? Because it is already having 5 valence electron in its low shell. To becoming stabilized should get 8. Already 5 is there and a non-metal character, that's why will receives 3 electron. Receives 3 electron means becoming minus 3. Losing means plus, receiving means minus. Now, so group number minus means 5 minus 8. 5 minus 8, how much minus 3. No sir, I am taking 6A group element, anyone, oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium. What we are getting? 6 minus 8 we are getting minus 2. And if you can take any 7th A group element, you can take, we are getting 7 minus 8 minus 1. Now if you can take 8th group element or inert family, you can take what we are getting, group number minus 8 means 0. Yes, it's a very important thing. So all the periodic table element in that particular group elements are commonly showing +1 oxidation state. If you can take any first A group element commonly showing +1 oxidation state, means to becoming stabilized, the first A group element is ready to lose 1 electron, losing plus, gaining minus, and sharing may plus or minus because equal or unequal sharing. So all second A group element to becoming stabilized, ready to lose 2 electrons. Third A group element ready to lose 3 electron. Fourth A group element 4 electron to becoming 8 may receive 4 electron or gain 4 lose 4 electron. These are the things. All of you understanding? This is a very important thing how to understand. All of you clear? Yes. See, what is the meaning of oxidation? Oxidation means in that name only is there adding of oxygen or adding of electronegative element, or removal of hydrogen or removal of electropositive element, or also calling as increasing its oxidation number or losing of electron. The phenomena is calling as oxidation. What is the meaning of reduction? Gaining of hydrogens or electropositive element, removal of oxygen or electronegative element is called as its oxidation. If in any chemical reaction both oxidation and reduction takes place, it's calling as redox reaction. All the batteries is working principle is redox reaction. Now first point is over. Now I will tell second point, very important amount. Sum of oxidation numbers of all atoms in a neutral molecule is equal to 0. Sir, what is this? Check it carefully. Sum of oxidation numbers of all atoms in a neutral molecule is equals to 0. For example, you have H2O. H2O is formed because of hydrogen and oxygen. While forming H2O from hydrogen and oxygen, some species may lose electrons, some species may gain electron, but finally in the formation of the water, how many electrons lost, that many electrons is gained. Losing means +6, gaining means -6, cancel together, the whole charge will be 0. Did you got my point or no? Yes. Now in sum of the oxidation numbers of all atoms in a neutral molecule is equals to 0. Why? Because in the formation of the neutral molecule, the constant particle may lose or gain electron. In that process, how many electron lost, that many electrons only gained. That's why mutually cancelled, the finally charge on the molecule will becomes 0. Okay, now I will tell you one important thing. For example, you have H2O. Is it neutral or no? Yes. What I am telling, sum of the oxidation state, 2 into oxidation state of hydrogen plus 1 into oxidation state of oxygen is equals to 0. Okay, now 2 into oxidation state of hydrogen. Hydrogen is belongs to which group? First group. Hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium. That's why +1 plus 1 into oxidation state of the oxygen. Oxygen is a 6th A group element. Common oxidation number is -2. -2 is equals to 0. Yes, are you getting or no? So is nothing but +2 and -2 is becoming 0. You are proving. Are you understanding or no? Okay, no, I want to get it, some species oxidation numbers I want to get it. For example, in NH3, I want to find out the nitrogen oxidation number I want to find out. Commonly or generally, which oxidation number you want to find out, that should be taken as X. So in NH3 we have one nitrogen atom plus 3 hydrogen atom. Sum of its constant particle oxidation number is equal to 0 because it's a neutral molecule, charge will be 0. Okay, now I want to find out the nitrogen taken as X plus 3 into each hydrogen oxidation number is plus 1 is equals to 0. Then X plus 3 is equals to 0. That implies X is equals to minus 3. What is the meaning of X equals to minus 3? Oxidation state of nitrogen in NH3 is minus 3. What is the meaning of that one? While forming ammonia, nitrogen receiving 3 electrons from other species is nothing but hydrogen. Then they are becoming stabilized, then they are becoming like a molecule. I want to tell you some other things. For example, if you take which one, KMnO4, yes, KMnO4 is there, potassium permanganate. I want to find out the manganese oxidation number taken as X. Most of the repeating thing this is. Now potassium, oxidation state of the potassium, write down 1 time of potassium plus 1 time of manganese. And how many times of oxygen? Sum of the oxidation numbers of all constant particle is equals to 0 in case of neutral. Yes, it is a neutral molecule. Why? Because on the molecule no charge on it. Okay, 4 into oxygen is equals to 0. Okay, potassium, hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium is which group? First A group. That's why common oxidation number is written already, plus 1. Plus manganese has to be taken as X plus 4 into each oxygen minus 2 is equals to 0. Then we are getting plus 1 plus 6 minus 8 is equals to 0. Then X minus 7 is equals to 0. That implies X is equals to plus 7. Means manganese oxidation number is plus 7. What is the meaning of this one? While forming potassium permanganate, manganese is losing 7 electrons. That's why it's calling as plus 7 oxidation number. I want to tell you one more thing. For example, if you take K2Cr2O7, potassium dichromate, I want to find out the chromium oxidation number taken as X. Do it here. How many potassium is there? 2 potassium plus 2 chromiums were there, plus 7 oxygen will be there. Sum of oxidation number of all constant particle is equal to 0 in a neutral molecule. Why? Because the molecule cannot having any charge. Okay, 2 into potassium. Potassium carries how much charge? Plus 1 charge, plus 2 into each chromium X I am taking, plus 7 into oxygen minus 2 is equals to 0. Then what you are getting? 2 into plus 1 plus 2 plus 2x, 7 into minus 2 minus 14 is equals to 0. Then we are getting 2x is equals to plus 12. Then x is equals to plus 6 we are getting. So means the chromium oxidation number in this complex or compound will be plus 6 we are getting. All of you clear? Yes. Now I will tell you some other things is nothing but I will give you some examples. For example, I want to find out the oxidation state of the carbon in carbon dioxide. Check it once. Carbon taken as X. 1 carbon is there plus 2 oxygen will be there is equals to 0. Okay, 1 carbon now taken as X plus 2 into each oxygen minus 2. So minus 2 is equals to 0. Then we are getting x minus 4 is equals to 0. Then x is equals to plus 4. Means what carbon oxidation number is plus 4. What is the meaning of oxidation number is plus 4? While forming CO2, carbon is losing 4 electrons. That's why it's calling as oxidation number as plus 4. Can I give you some other example for understanding? Just you see SO2 will be there. Yes, SO2 will be there. I want to find out the sulfur oxidation number taken as X. Okay, in SO2, 1 sulfur is there and 2 oxygen will be there. Sum of its all oxidation numbers is equal to 0 because it's a neutral molecule. So 1 sulfur is there, 1 X plus 2 into oxygen oxidation number 6th A group element minus 2. Then we are getting 0. Then we are getting x minus 4 is equals to 0. Then we are getting x equals to plus 4 we are getting. Yes, we are getting one more thing, SO3 will be there. What are the oxidation numbers? 1 sulfur is there and we are getting 3 oxygens together will be 0. Okay, 1 sulfur I want to find out x plus 3 into each oxygen minus 2 is equals to 0. Then x minus 6 is equals to 0. Then x is equals to